Hey everybody, this is Kelly from Earth Angel Talk. I'm very excited to speak with you today. So I was looking for something in a bunch of old papers, and I found this Akashic soul realignment reading that a friend did for me. So she just visited the Akashic record, and towards the end she's talking about how we have a golden web, which is an energetic membrane that surrounds us, and it contains the totality of our energy bodies. It's our soul record for this lifetime. So this golden web, it records all our thoughts and our actions and everything we do in this lifetime and projects it to the Akashic records. But guess what? It's made up of 144,000 intersection points that represent all our available choices in this lifetime. So what if the 144,000 that spoke about in the Bible is actually about our choices, and how our choices either lead us away from God, which is spoke about in Revelations, or back to God, and how our choices will create chaos or peace. This is very significant to me, and I just want you to let it sink in for a second. I mean, it's just amazing. So you know, it talks about in Luke 12:32, the little flock, the 144,000 that serve with Christ as king priest for 1,000 years. The others that are accepted by God are called the sheep, and they're in John 10:16. And then there's this great crowd in Revelation 7, 9, and 14 about resurrected souls. But anyway, and they come from the 12,000 people that were on all these different tribes that are listed. Revelation 14:1 says, I looked, and behold, on Mount Zion stood the Lamb, and with him 144,000 who had his name and his Father's name written on their foreheads. What if this is just Christ, and we are all the second coming of Christ, or crystallization of our thoughts, our minds, our bodies, all coming to the awareness, lifting the veil through our connections and our choices. So in this lifetime, there are negative influences that can damage your energetic body. That's where it starts, and then it eventually will go to mental and physical and emotional symptoms. They damage our golden web, and it's kind of like a tear, and they usually when this tear happens, vital life force is lost. Tears correspond to specific chakras, and then they can be healed by yourself or a healer. So this is so interesting. Then we have scars, but you know, our lessons are what make us grow spiritually and go closer to God. And this 144,000 is just amazing to me to learn about this membrane that's around us and around the earth. And I really find it significant. And I even made a note, the 144,000 are the web connections, not humans. And I was in Tulum, Tula, actually, Mexico. It's a very sacred site where they say Jesus came and helped souls become enlightened. And I saw these angels of light in this white light net around a small boy with a tree. And I was speaking to the caretaker, and for some reason I could understand his Spanish when I didn't speak it well. And he told me he used to have that vision frequently. And I feel like that's the Lamb of God through Jesus, with his web connection around him and the tree of life. It's the body, mind, spirit, soul connection, and we all have it, and we all have free will. And we can choose whether we keep those 144,000 connections lit up and return to our Creator whole, or we turn away and create the chaos that is so feared when it's spoken about in the book of Revelations. And you know, many people believe many things about Revelations and the 144,000, but for me this was so significant today, and I just wanted to share it with you. Signing off. Y'all stay blessed. Oh, and I don't have my angel cards, but I will pick you just a thought for the day, and it is shift. Oh, how perfect is that? The moment I am willing to change my perspective, I can transform challenges into opportunities. You can spark all 144,000 connections of your energetic web. Bye, everybody.